Hey guys, we are not live from the Brojo. We are on Skype today for the Takedown Breakdown. I am your host. We're still live. Vine, you're right, we're live. I'm Kien.
We're not live.
Okay, we're not live.
I mean, we're kind of live.
We're live right now, but not live for you on your
We're live enough.
Phones of choice.
Right.
Your MP3 players.
Yeah.
Luis, you have like a legit life-size. That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like that.
He's the man.
Anyways, that's Kien Yabanez.
Yeah, it's Kien talking.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, your lovely host.
I thought it was Ibanez.
It's Ibanez.
I mean, whatever.
Ibanez.
It's some weird Asian name.
Jesse's just racist and doesn't understand the difference.
We also have Luis de Luna.
That'd be me.
And I
Dan,
am
we
Harbaugh.
have. Hold on. That's not your nickname. What's
No,
your nickname?
yeah, that's right. We forgot you lost.
I was thinking like Dolphin fan, or like Cutler Forever, or I Bleed, teal and orange or something.
I will go with Jay Cutler. I'm cool.
It's not Dolphin enough.
It's not? Oh.
It's not Dolphin.
Alright, well, I am...
Forever.
Jay Marino. Yeah.
Sham Marino. I am Sham Marino.
Yeah. Sham Marino.
I am Sham Marino.
Mm-hmm. I dig it. I can deal with it.
So this is our foray into trying to do Skype for the Takedown Breakdown.
Yeah, I hope it turns out good.
Yeah.
Game Boys turned out fine.
Yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna have some hiccups here and there this episode, more than likely.
Right.
But I mean, here we are.
Yeah.
Kien is live from the Brojo. Lewis is live from
the Hojo.
From the Hojo.
Howard Johnson, baby.
Yeah, and I am live from not my parents' basement.
Oh, your own house? How's the new digs going, anyways?
For once.
Yeah. So what do we got? What do we got going on today, Kien?
Like, what we're doing today?
Yeah.
We got some news that Jessie got, I hope, and then we're gonna talk about Raw and SmackDown and NXT. I didn't watch NXT. I'll just be honest here.
Yeah. Boy.
Did you?
I watch NXT every week.
Okay, so if you could get those highlights up.
I love NXT so much.
No, I get you. I had a busy schedule this week.
Anyways, all right, let's just jump into the news. How about?
Yeah.
So I guess the top story this week is JBL is leaving SmackDown. Yes, in a tweet posted Friday evening, JBL announced that he is stepping back from his weekly role as SmackDown Live announcer to focus on his new role as Beyond Sport Global Ambassador. The longest reigning WWE champion in SmackDown history will continue his more than 20-year relationship with the WWE by appearing on events such as WrestleMania and WWE Tribute to the Troops, which JBL helped inspire back in 2003. So yeah.
I thought you were going to say he is, he's going to start bullying people full-time in the back.
I mean, he probably will, but, it's... in some tweets from people around the WWE, they wish JBL the best in his future endeavors, pretty much. Corey Graves tweeted, "This makes me proud and breaks my heart. Congratulations, JBL. And mostly thank you for being a friend and all you've helped me with." Tom Phillips tweeted, "John, you will be sorely missed
so
on
hard
Tuesdays."
right now.
I know, right?
No, not to you.
I just wanna face fuck you.
Oh my God.
Tom Phillips tweeted, "John, you will be sorely missed on Tuesdays. Explore your passion to the fullest. Thank you for everything." And Mauro Ranallo tweeted out, FYI, hashtag we are NXT, hashtag that is all.
What?
Ooh, passive aggressive much?
Yeah. When a fan asked if Ranallo was hinting at a return to SmackDown Live, Ranallo responded with a simple nope.
I think NXT's good for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, NXT allows him to go and, still do other stuff outside the WWE. I think he's doing Bellator. I'm not for sure. But he also commentated the McGregor-Mayweather fight this last weekend. So,
that was a dick of a fight, by the way.
It was a great... I enjoyed the fight, to be honest.
I get you.
I mean, see, a guy that's just now coming in, his first boxing match, and he outstrikes every other boxer that Floyd Mayweather's ever come up against.
No, I feel you.
Do you not think that was part of the plan?
I think
it's part of the plan. Don't hit me too much, okay? But hit me just enough, and then you gas, and then we take our money and we leave.
Right. I mean, obviously that was part of Mayweather's, plan. But, it's still, it's still... McGregor went 10 rounds with the greatest boxer of our generation.
Oh, yeah.
Tyson's my generation.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Tyson's my generation too, but it's like, Floyd has a case for the GOAT. So.
Yeah, I get you, but
in my opinion.
I
don't know. Kind of going with this last news story. Renee Young has responded to calls to have her replace JBL on SmackDown. She took to Twitter to respond to calls from fans for her to replace the departing JBL on the SmackDown commentary team. She tweeted out, "While I truly appreciate all the support on this, I would like to remind everyone that I was never very good at commentary for NXT." So yeah. I don't think we're going to see Renee Young on the broadcast booth, even though that would be kind of awesome, honestly.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes...
It's meh. I don't care.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes, I used to just prefer the two panelists. I thought that was a lot more.
God, yeah. I wish we could go back to two commentators.
Like, the whole... Once you get, too many, it's just kind of it's garbledy-gook.
Yeah. Let's see here. Seth Rollins was on Sam Roberts' podcast a few days ago, and he had some stuff to say about why Vince McMahon banned his old finisher, the Curb Stomp, and why they changed his entrance theme song. On the subject of his new entrance music, Rollins shared that WWE Chairman Vince McMahon did not like the long pause in the song, finally decided to do something about it. Rollins goes on to say, "I heard it before the show 2 or 3 weeks ago for the first time it debuted. Yeah, it was a weird thing where I got to Raw that day, and we need to do something with your music." "What do you mean? I've been using the same song for 3 years. Well, what's the problem?" Vince doesn't like that pause. So they played 5 different entrances, and 3 of them were just sound bites. And one of them said Kingslayer, and it was very seductive almost, whispered Kingslayer,
ooh,
Kingslayer.
Oh, that tickles my balls.
So Rollins said that the Burn It Down was the best option available, so he was like, all right, let's do it.
So he didn't like the pause?
Yeah, Vince McMahon didn't like that pause.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
It's fucking Vince McMahon.
Right.
I mean, it's not... he's not wrong, but it sounded fine.
Right. Yeah, no, it sounded... it's Rollins has had, a kind of metalcore, entrance theme anyways. So, it didn't surprise me that Vince McMahon didn't like that, pause into the breakdown. So...
Yeah. It works, though, at least. The change is fine. Same song, at least, so that's good.
According to Rollins, he was also very sad when he was told he can no longer do the Curb Stomp, and divulged that the move will never come back.
Until he goes to TNA.
Yeah, he said, "There's no more blonde streaks in my hair, and the Curb Stomp is gone, guys. It's not my fault, trust me. It's not like I was saying, oh yes, I want a new finisher. No, they snatched it away from me, they took it from me. So no, this is what happened, okay? After WrestleMania, I had won the WWE title, and I flew across the country to do the Today Show. For the Today Show, they put together a package of all of Seth Rollins' awesome maneuvers. At the time, my finish was the curb stomp. So Vince McMahon was sitting wherever Vince McMahon sits on a Monday morning, and he sees me on the Today Show, and I look good in a suit. I'm representing the company, I look good in a suit, and I'm wearing the title. And then he sees this package of me stomping other man's heads into the ground, and it being called a curb stomp on national television. So, yeah.
Don't see a problem. No problem here.
I mean, it's kind of a fucking double standard, though, once you think about it. Because, Rollins gets the curb stomp taken away, but Reigns can still do that fucking drive-by. It's
the Superman punch?
Racism is what I call it.
Yeah, reverse racism.
So
Us white people are... there's no such thing as white privilege.
He's Greek, by the way.
There's Samoan privilege.
Like, nah, for me, like, the way I hear this...
Right,
is like,
he's also a... God damn it, he's fucking Iowan,
Right.
Like, just let him have it.
Well, my thing about this is, like...
lives outside of Davenport.
Yeah. My thing about this...
sorry, keep going, Kien.
Nah, you're cool. My thing about this, when I think about it, is just kind of like... It's not like he, like, predominantly did this to black people and said racial profanities, and that's why I don't think it's, like, as aggressive. The only reason why the curb stomp was, like, really bad was, I feel like American History X just kind of, like,
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't think it's a big deal. It's an old movie. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right, so, one of my favorite times of the professional wrestling year, Pro Wrestling Illustrated has released their annual list of the top 500 wrestlers in the world. And this year was topped by the very first Japanese person to ever top the list, and that is Okada from New Japan.
Yeah.
PWI noted
He's Japanese.
Okada's. Yeah. They noted that Okada's reign as IWGP champion during the entire evaluation period, helped solidify his place on the top. Okada, speaking through a translator, commented on the honor, saying, "Well, I think I did what those other guys, like Kenji Muto, Misawa, Kenta Kobashi, and Tanahashi did not. What this award signifies is that wrestling fans and media worldwide are thinking about what promotion and what wrestler deserves their attention, and the answer is Okada. It's an indication that finally the world at large is realizing just how great Japanese wrestlers and Japanese wrestling is, and that's special."
I can agree.
Yeah.
Well, Japanese wrestling isn't dictated by Vince McMahon.
Yeah,
right, and that's
a 7-year-old white guy that's out of touch with his fans.
Right, and that
Okada tops the list after ranking second in 2016 behind Roman Reigns, who came in this year ranked fourth. The top, and I actually have a top 20, and before we came on the air, I was actually looking through this list of 500, and I have some interesting stuff. So, really quickly, the top 20 is as follows. This is going from 20 to 1. Number 20 is Kushida from New Japan. 19 is John Cena. Number 18 is number 18 is Bobby Lashley. Number 17, Christopher Daniels. Number 16, Seth Rollins. Number 15, Bray Wyatt. Number 14, Adam Cole. Number 13, Randy Orton. Number 12, Tetsuya Naito. Number 11, WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville. Number 10, WWE Intercontinental Champion The Miz. Number 9, Bobby Roode. Number 8, Dean Ambrose. Number 7, Samoa Joe. Number 6, Shinsuke Nakamura. Number 5, Kenny Omega. Number 4, Roman Reigns. Number 3, Kevin Owens. Number 2, AJ Styles. And of course, number 1 is Okada. Any thoughts on those top 20?
John Cena. I mean, like, I understand people's hype, but, like, I don't know if he's, like, the top 20 anymore. You know what I mean? John Cena.
Oh, I mean, you know, he still performs in the ring.
Right.
So.
He's still mediocre in the ring. It's fine.
Right.
All right. Other notables. I have a list of the other WWE champions right now that did not make the top 20. Number 25 was Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion. Number 28, Finn Balor. Of course, he's not a champion, but he's worth noting. Number 28, Pete Dunne, the UK champion. Number 30, Jinder Mahal, the WWE champion. Number 58 is Drew McIntyre, the NXT championship. And number 83 and 86, respectfully, is Jay and Jimmy Uso.
Do they alternate?
What was that?
Do they alternate?
What do you mean?
Were they on the same? They weren't on the same one, right?
Sorry, you broke up there for a
second.
second.
Sorry, the Jay and Jimmy Uso one. They weren't on the same one, right?
So what do you think, Jesse?
I don't know what he was trying to say. I mean, I don't see why Jay and Jimmy are so low on the list. I think they should be a little bit higher. But it's whatever. Let's see here. The biggest mover in the top 500 moving down was Rockstar Spud, who lost 212 positions. And the biggest Rockstar Spud?
Yeah, who's that?
He's the little British dude from TNA.
Oh, yeah, it's like TNA stuff, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I would have felt bad if it was NXT. I was like, I don't know much about NXT right now.
Right, and the biggest positive mover was actually the UK champion Pete Dunne, who moved up a whopping 367 spots.
Oh, nice.
The lowest WWE wrestler on the list is Otis Dozovich, one half of Heavy Machinery in NXT. He came in at number 395. And coincidentally, also the PWI released their top 10 female wrestlers, and that top 10 I'll give you the top 10 for that. Number 10 is Sienna from TNA. Number 9 is Sexy Star from Lucha Underground, which she was in the news last week for breaking somebody's arm. Number 8 was Gail Kim. Number 7 was Natalia. Number 6 is Jade. She is in the Mae Young Classic right now. Number 5 is Bayley. Number 4, Becky Lynch. Number 3, Asuka. Number 2, Sasha Banks. And number 1 is Charlotte.
You're telling me that Asuka's lower than Sasha Banks?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Even I love Charlotte. I love Charlotte, but I'm like, even Charlotte, I could see if they put her above Charlotte, I'd be like, all right, I can see that.
Right, yeah.
That's fine. That's not a big deal.
Really, once you look at it, those top 3 could go in any order.
Right.
Yeah, it's like they could be so close to each other. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
How about one A, 1B, 1C? It's like, hey, they're all kind of tied.
Right.
Except for Sasha could be 2, I think.
Yeah. And that's all I have for news.
Alrighty. We all just wanna.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So this Tuesday when I go to SmackDown, no cowboy hat.
Where is oh yeah, SmackDown. Yeah, SmackDown's in Sioux Falls. I forgot about that.
SmackDown is in Sioux Falls on Tuesday, baby.
You better have a takedown breakdown sign.
Oh my God, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going to be on camera side though, so.
Oh.
They probably won't see me. I'm going to be on commentator side though.
You should be like hashtag takedown breakdown.
I am 6 rows back. So.
The commentators?
Yeah.
Right on.
I don't know if it's right behind me, but we'll see.
There was an interesting picture that I saw last Tuesday in another group that I'm in for another wrestling podcast that I listen to. And somebody was at the SmackDown show last Tuesday, and they put out a very interesting photo where the camera side was damn near completely empty.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, you'll have to take a picture if that's the same case.
Oh, I'm going to take lots of pictures. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Every time I've gone, it's been like picture. I'm crazy.
Right. All right. Do we have Kien back?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Kien
listening.
talked a few seconds ago. Kien, you still there?
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I miss you.
Hello.
it's your turn now.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening. I was listening to your empty. Yeah. I didn't dip. So now we're gonna.
It's now your show there, Kien.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna let's talk about what happened at Raw, and
let's talk about sex, baby.
With Raw.
Talk about sex, baby.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So
talk about that sweet fucking.
We're gonna go to the battle royale, guys.
You don't wanna grip stomp that pussy.
Guys.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys.
What's up, baby?
God damn it.
How are you?
Okay, y'all. We're gonna talk about Raw, and we're talking about that former world champion is now the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
So fucking stupid and gross and.
Right. How did this battle royale make you feel? 'Cause
I knew once it got down to the final four that it was either going to be they were going to continue with the Jason Jordan storyline, or they were just going to put Jeff Hardy into the fucking singles picture. And
I didn't expect that personally.
I personally expected Finn Balor.
Well, I mean, there's Jason Jordan. Here it comes.
Yeah, but it was like once Finn got eliminated by Bray, I was like, all right, this is about to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, still continuing the Finn and Bray thing.
Yeah.
I'm a little
I love both guys, but ended already.
That one I'm a little pissed about because I thought they were just done. They've just finished.
Why?
I don't understand the purpose of it. For me, I don't. I know.
Oh, you crazy Ibanez.
I know, and I will admit that maybe I have bad taste and I don't like Bray Wyatt. I'm just yeah. Why do I need to keep doing that? Why do you guys need to keep doing this shit? Just get over with.
I have always been the biggest Bray Wyatt apologist, but even I'm kind of getting a little downtrodden with Bray Wyatt lately.
You are the downtrodden.
I'm just getting a little fed up with it.
I mean, not as bad as those Florida Gators.
Yeah, baby.
How did you guys lose last night?
Funny thing is, everybody says all this stuff, and it's everybody acts like it wasn't expected. We all expected
I'm
it.
just kidding.
I mean, when you have 10 players suspended, one of which being your number one wide receiver, and the other one being your number one running back, it's kind of well, that's the reason why there was no offensive production.
I'm assuming drug charges.
For some reason, they're let's go with this quarterback. Don't go with that quarterback. Bad idea. What are you doing? It's okay, fine. Just fuck it. The game's over. Our coach is walking around game's over. I don't care.
Right.
I knew.
All right. Sorry, Kien. Continue.
No, you're totally fine. The thing
kind of got sidetracked.
Oh fuck! It happens. It happens. I just
podcast. We can talk about anything, anytime. It's very conversational.
Right. My total thing about this is that I don't know. I don't like Jeff Hardy as it is, and what's gonna happen now with the Hardy Boys? Are they not gonna be the tag team that helps singles out when they have to fight other tag teams? You know what I mean? I don't know.
We knew this was coming though. That's the thing. We knew that they weren't gonna be a tag team for their entire run. They still, for some reason, Vince McMahon is still on board the Jeff Hardy train, and he now has options with Matt Hardy, who doesn't have to be that stale singles wrestler like he was the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it is some stupid ass broken or in this case woken gimmick.
Oh, it's the best.
So, yeah, it's whatever.
Love it.
What was next, Kien?
Well, I had a joke for this. I felt as burned as Jeff Hardy's house was with this.
What do you got to say about that, Kien?
Well, fuck it. I don't even care. They didn't even try to put this shit in order whatsoever. I think this guy just the article was yeah, this Raw kind of sucked because Enzo Amore defeated Noam Dar via pinfall.
Holy shit, we need to get rid of Enzo.
Of course he did. It's obvious.
I am so done with Enzo Amore at this point.
Yeah. I used to love him, but now it got old, and you're like, I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm done.
And holy shit, this is master level crowd turning on you. It was like, what, 3 weeks ago? The crowd was eating Enzo up, and now they don't want a single fucking thing to do with him.
Well, it also hurts when you're doing the same shit every week about the same thing. Big Cass, he did this to me and he offended me. And it's like, you can't do that every week for 2 months and expect people to give a shit.
Yeah, this is Zack Ryder level killing momentum.
Yeah.
With Enzo and Big Cass. Like,
yeah.
They were still on fire as a tag team. And then all of a sudden they're just like, you know what? Nah, let's break them up. Just for no fucking reason whatsoever.
It may have been because Enzo smokes a lot of weed and, like, talks to strippers badly, so.
Rare.
Oh. Call back. Call back.
Let's talk to them strips.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we all called that the only way Enzo was going to be kind of prominent anyways is that he would have to go to 205 Live. So.
And that's very true. But it's like, you put him up against essentially the gatekeeper in the Cruiserweight division right now, and Noam Dar, who is a very capable wrestler. And he can't even fucking get a good match out of fucking Noam Dar.
Right. Which is, like, weird that Enzo won anyways for me against Noam Dar.
Well, they need it.
Yeah.
They need to give him some, like, momentum, or, like, see, he's a 205 guy. This is perfect. That's why you got to get behind him now. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Nope.
Right. I don't know. Then we have Lesnar and Paul.
See?
Heyman put over Strowman as a...
Senor.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lesnar.
I thought, okay, so my issue right now is that Kien is, like, breaking up, like, every, like, couple minutes, and I'll lose him for about 20 seconds, so then I'm just, like, guessing where you guys are.
Yeah.
And I just wait till I hear, like, Lewis comment or Kien start talking again.
Yeah.
And so, like, I thought that you were breaking up.
Once Kien stops talking, I just sit there like, just waiting, and then I'll say something. It was like, oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
No,
he's out.
God damn it.
He's hanging out.
Lesnar and Paul Heyman put over Strowman as a legitimate contender for the Universal title.
But yeah, for real, what was next?
Lesnar and Paul Heyman put over Strowman.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Good like city, bitch.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody says bitch, that's the only thing. It's like, now it's like bitch. Everybody's like, let's try to say bitch as many times as we can.
It's so edgy.
Then Cesaro defeats Seth Rollins via pinfall, and Dean Ambrose beat Sheamus via pinfall.
My first initial reaction when Sheamus beat Jeff Hardy was, wait, did he beat Jeff Hardy or Matt Hardy?
This is the Ambrose and Rollins fight.
I don't remember the battle very much.
I don't know, but anyways, when Cesaro won, I looked at my friend Justin and I was like, holy fuck, Cesaro just won a match.
Yeah, Cesaro won the first one. So
yeah.
It was Cesaro beat Seth Rollins, and then Ambrose.
Oh yeah. And
then Ambrose beat Rocksteady or Bebop. I don't remember. One of those.
He was Rocksteady.
Yeah, he was the Rhino.
And you know what? Fuck you, Lewis.
Because Bebop was the black dude.
Yeah.
He was great in that movie.
That was fine. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I just blame the people that make the movie. That's all.
Listen, the second one was a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I'm gonna say that one right now.
All right, it was okay.
Can we make it more like the originals, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please. I love Turtles so much.
Right.
It's whatever. They swapped victories. That's cool.
Yay! Emma defeats Mickie James via pinfall.
Just to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
We'll make them swap it. So then it's like,
honestly, the best thing that they could do right now with this feud is at No Mercy, have Sheamus and Cesaro win back the titles.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you automatically establish that Sheamus and Cesaro as that elite level tag team, and they also now have a win over 2 former world champions.
No, I get you on that.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt Rollins and Ambrose all that much because, you know, they're gonna keep the feud going for like another 3 months anyways. You know, a couple months later, have Ambrose and Rollins, if you don't break them up, have them win the titles back.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
Then we jump
that's my
into
thought.
Emma defeating Mickie James via pinfall.
Boy.
This was
That happened.
Yeah.
I like Emma, but the longer it goes on, I'm like, well, Emma's really not that great, is she? As far as talking, at least. I was like, she's not.
No, yeah, she is god awful as a talker.
But I love her. She's so attractive.
I know.
I'm just
Not
kidding.
with the purple lipstick though.
And I just love the gloves and the glasses, and they changed this. They changed the song, and I was like, why did they change the song? I love this song. I have it on my phone.
But I mean, the song needed to be changed.
No.
Honestly. I mean, they need to do some more tweaking with her new theme, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't know. Women's wrestling, like.
What are you? So Lewis is the only one on video chat right now, and he's doing something.
Right.
Doing the Emma.
Oh, he's doing the Emma. Look at him.
That's pretty.
I'm in.
Yeah, no,
You ready for this?
No, I'm not.
God, just take it off. Oh my God. Lewis is getting naked right now? Whew.
What?
Naked with my mind.
Okay.
Look at them titties.
Elias cut a promo in the ring on the Memphis crowd, calling out.
I will walk with Elias.
No, fuck
it's
that.
About goddamn time somebody walked with Elias.
I'm cool with it. All right.
And Sasha Banks loses, and then Sasha Banks
Come on,
loses.
Kien, get on board.
Sasha Banks loses. No, I'm not walking around with Elias. Fuck that. Not. I refuse.
It'll do you some good, Kien.
No, it won't. It will. It's some bullshit. That's what it is, man. It's some bullshit.
No, we were talking about you and your weight issues.
Oh, thank you. Sasha Banks loses another title defense to Alexa Bliss. That was the main event, apparently.
But there was no other matches on Raw, or what?
We are missing the most important segment of the goddamn night.
The John Cena Roman Reigns confrontation?
Just watched it today, too.
And that is that fucking amazing work shoot promo between John Cena and Roman Reigns.
That was fucking
That was
stupid.
decent. No.
How was that stupid?
For the first time ever, I went, Roman Reigns, baby! Get going!
Fuck no, dude.
I love it.
Dude,
What?
Oh my God, I was so ecstatic when Cena started burying Reigns.
No. Roman won that one, I gotta tell
No,
you.
there is no way in hell.
Bullshit.
No.
Do you like to rub my nipples? You know, all that bullshit that he does.
What?
Bad.
Did you say John Cena rubbed his nipples?
We were. Roman Reigns dominated it.
Yeah. Maybe if it was opposite day that day.
Wow.
You're a hater.
Whatever. You're the hater. Fuck John Cena.
Yeah. Everything that Roman Reigns said was right. He's burying young talent. He's shitting on Baron Corbin because he's an asshole.
It's not like he has. It's not like he has that much say in the matter.
He has fucking sway.
Oh
my
He's
God.
the head of the company, basically.
He don't have that much sway.
He don't have that much sway. No, he has sway.
But
Sway like
by the way, like I brought this up to my roommate, who's also a very big John Cena hater. The difference between John Cena and Roman Reigns is that John Cena came up organically. He wasn't shoved down our throat like Roman was.
I can agree with that. Like, I'm not denying.
I thought it was very weird because both conversations were very smarkish, and I was like, "What's happening?"
God, yes.
I was like, "What is happening right now?" They're both saying valid things where you're like, "What? Why are they saying that?" That's not backstage shit.
Yeah. As soon as Cena was like, "Hey, let me shoot from the hip," I was like, "Oh, here we go." Shit is about to get real. I loved this promo, and it was to steal a WWE term, it was a very polarizing segment on Raw. But I enjoyed the fuck out of it.
I think this feud is stupid as fuck. So I don't know.
I'm just glad that we're getting this match now at No Mercy.
Right. Instead of SummerSlam?
Compared to waiting till fucking, like, the Rumble or WrestleMania.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
See,
because it's got John Cena, so I really don't want to watch it.
Right.
So
See,
let's do it now.
I will watch it. They're both very capable fucking wrestlers, Lewis.
Well, that may be. But they both have tired fucking moves.
Here's my problem with this. Here's my problem with this matchup, though. It's too reminiscent of what John Cena tried to do against when The Rock came back, and that's my reminiscent of this. Is that they're both talking shit about, like, he's like, Roman Reigns like, you don't know what the fans want anymore and shit like that. What?
Did you lose them too?
Yeah, we're both losing them at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's just I wait for too long because I shouldn't wait that long. You know, for the pause for it to be dead air. You know.
I'm sorry.
Bad for the business. That's bad for the business, Kien.
Am I here?
Bad for business.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're gonna get fired by Vince.
All right. Well, that sucks. Fuck Vince. But it is to me, it's very reminiscent of what John Cena did, like, you know, a couple years back when The Rock came back after he's like got a big acting career. And so I'm just kind of like, I've seen this before. It's
God
just.
Damn it! Right when he goes to make that point again.
Listen, I just want to tell everybody there. I want to tell everybody in the interwebs. You know what the shit is? Mediacom's the shit. I just want you to know.
I would like to say that I have Mediacom, and I'm actually having no issues right now.
Fine. I don't know. I just felt like saying it because I knew what he was using.
Right.
Yep, I am using Mediacom. So let's go pound right through into SmackDown. Jesse, just in case, can you bring up the SmackDown 4-out-2?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Can you pound it?
SmackDown results.
Yes.
Let me get on the good old Googles.
Googles.
I don't want recaps. Or do I?
Maybe a recap. Maybe a little recap. I'll take a recap.
Yeah.
I'm all up in this with the recap.
Alright, let me mute this shit. Alright. Let's see here. Apparently we started off with Cena, Corbin, and Bryan in a confrontation. Cena took nearly... Wait, what? What is this? Oh, God, this is from August 9th.
Yeah, I was about to say, what did Cena do? Cena's not even on SmackDown.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Hold up. Hey. Something with salt, baby. I don't know the words. It's fine.
Here we go.
Smoke tweed every day.
Alright, here we go. Okay. No, that's... What the shit? I can't find the actual results for this bitch.
What the shit? In the middle of our street.
I sent them to you.
And then
Kien's gone for good.
Kien?
Yeah?
Where are you?
I'm here.
Kien, you know what you need to do? Reboot F8 in safe mode.
Excuse me.
That's what I've heard.
For Skype?
I don't know.
What you need to do is delete your C drive.
No.
Do it.
That has everything.
Oh my god, he's going to do it.
Alright. Oh, see, that's exactly what I had. I didn't think that that's what they started with.
They didn't. Yeah,
that's definitely not what they started with.
No.
SmackDown. It was the Bollywood Boys, right?
Was it? All right, you guys just shoot the shit while I find these actual results.
Well, how can I shoot the shit by myself?
Shut the fuck up, Luis.
How can I shoot the shit? Well, how's everybody doing today? You know what? I went to Dairy Queen today, and I had a nice small vanilla cone, and it was a great time. Very wholesome, very American. What'd you do?
Me? I worked all day.
Oh, you worked? Oh,
Yeah.
That's nice.
No, it's fine. It's not the end of the world that I worked all day. Like,
That's cool. Ladies need shoes.
I don't work at the shoe department anymore.
It's true.
You
Old people need them clothes.
I don't even do, like, I'm just,
Kien,
what?
Get the fuck back here.
I'm here.
what? I said your name, and you were like, blank. Nothing.
Oh,
I
I'm
thought you
sorry.
died.
I was waiting for Jessie to finish. That was my bad. Forgive me.
Oh, I didn't know what I was finishing.
You were saying something, and that's why I, like, waited. Can you hear me still?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
It's a good thing nobody listens.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
What are you
that was
going? It's a joke, for God's sakes. It's hard. It's hard to build a following. It just says.
Yeah.
It takes a long time.
All right. Anyways, we'll go over the nuts and bolts of SmackDown. Fuck it, because I can't find the actual results.
Okay, we'll do it live.
That's what we're doing apparently. KO came out and interrupted Aiden English, and shit ensued.
Is this his
yeah.
new rival?
Who?
Kevin Owens? Is Aiden English his new rival?
What? You can't say things and run away.
Is Kevin Owens his new... I didn't run away! Fuck you!
I think he was insinuating Aiden English, and no, that's not going to be his new rival.
God, I fucking hope not.
No, he came out, interrupted Aiden English, excused English from the ring before turning his focus onto how he was screwed over last week. Out came Shane McMahon, countered Owens' claims and ensured English's match went on as planned. Sami Zayn came out to have the match with English, and then Owens screwed over Zayn by taking the referee's shirt and counting 3. Yeah.
I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, what's going on right now? I don't get it. What's happening? What are we doing?
Yeah, it's just they're building up to Owens versus McMahon, probably for Survivor Series where it's going to be like Team Owens versus Team McMahon.
Not again. Not again.
What you need to do with Survivor Series is just making an exclusive Raw versus SmackDown pay-per-view.
Right,
You
I
know,
think that's ridiculous.
Make it what Breaking Rights was supposed to be.
Right.
You know, that's my thought.
I get you.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid.
I don't know.
Oh,
Kien Banyas.
Yeah.
Kenny Banya with that
There it is.
that short and sweet statement.
Yeah, I think
just
it's
saying.
dumb. I don't like the whole team. I don't like the whole feud between Shane and Kevin. I honestly thought it was going to be Kevin and Sami Zayn doing something. That didn't happen. Like I thought it was.
They need to keep those two fucking so far away from each other, unless you're gonna turn Kevin Owens face and put him with Sami Zayn as a tag team.
Right.
It's the only way that needs.
That's what I
they
thought
need
it was
be
going to
working
happen.
together
I
at
thought
this
there was
point.
going to be a tag team thing going on because I could see them doing
Like
it.
Jericho, bro. Bring him back.
God, they're not gonna do it, but I mean that would be great. What else happened on SmackDown? Jinder Mahal cut his typical shitty ass promo
Where I talk like this all the time,
Yeah.
even though it's not how I talk in real life.
Yeah, the Singh brothers apologized to Mahal and tried to kiss his feet. Nakamura came out. They all began to brawl. Orton came out. Rusev came out. Tag team match playa.
Oh no, a tag team match broke out. What happened?
So yeah. And then we find out that Orton will face Nakamura for a number 1 contenders match next week for the opportunity to face Mahal. I mean, obviously Nakamura is going to win that because Orton needs to bury Rusev more. Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin defeated the Ascension, and
Luis, are you pissed? You look
I just
pissed.
wish the Ascension weren't jobbers.
I mean,
in the year 2017, jobbers, goddammit, jobbers!
I mean,
They're
were
Brooklyn Brawlers out there.
Yeah, they were shit in NXT anyways.
No, I thought they were okay. I mean, they're not tag team champions, but I don't think they're jobbers.
Just a couple things with the tag team match. They're not using Gable's theme, which sucks. And what even sucks more is that they're not using Benjamin's old theme. Makes me sad.
So they're going to be a tag team now, or what?
Yes, they're going to be a tag team. They are officially a tag team.
That sucks. Gable was doing kind of good.
Probably Benjamin turns heel on Gable.
Tag team. Tag team.
Oh my god, no, because then they'd have to go to Raw and SmackDown these tag teams. I was going to say, they could be, Gable and Benjamin could be the new Team Angle.
That'd be nice. I'd take it.
That would be awesome. But, I mean, Benjamin received a decent ovation from the crowd in his first match back. So that's a good sign. I don't exactly like that they paired him with Gable. I think Gable needed to do something on his own.
Yeah.
And Shelton's one of those people that he never broke through that glass ceiling in his first run, but he had all the potential in the world to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I would have liked on, like, a kind of, weak main event scene on SmackDown, just throw Benjamin right in there with him. So, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode defeated Mike Kanellis. Oh god.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's right. Bobby Roode, yes. Kanellis, no.
Oh god, Mike Kanellis, what happened?
Stop.
It's again another Zack Ryder level, just burial. Even though they weren't really over to begin with, just.
I also think this guy is super stupid, and I do not like him.
Mike Kanellis was great in Ring of Honor. He was great in TNA. He had all the hype in the world behind him.
Right.
I think that they just fucked up by not putting him in NXT first.
Right.
So maybe a soft start or something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, him and Maria would have done wonders in NXT.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you could have had Maria, establish herself as
a wrestler.
She likes to consider herself like the first lady of SmackDown. It's like she could have been the first lady of NXT, and you could have had Mike just shoot straight up to the top, take the NXT title, stuff like that, and work a program like that for a few months before bringing him up to SmackDown.
Right.
Well, the good thing about NXT is, one, you have they have 100% fans of wrestling.
Yes.
That are there. So basically, you get a groundswell with the I want to say real fans. It's not that people that go to the shows aren't real fans, but a lot of them are more casual. So it just because then they go, oh, this guy's really good. You should, and then it just makes it easier.
Yeah, NXT has the more indie-oriented fans.
Yeah.
And I think that's where they fucked up with Mike, is because he had such a presence on the indie scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because you look at NXT or TakeOver a couple weeks ago, fucking the crowd went ape shit when fucking Red Dragon and Adam Cole attacked McIntyre after the main event. Holy fuck!
Well, yeah, that's why NXT shows are amazing. Pay-per-views.
And they could have had that. It might not have been that level of a reaction, but they still would have gotten a fucking huge reaction for Kanellis.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, this is just the biggest mishandling of a wrestler in recent memory, in my opinion, is with Mike Kanellis and Maria. So
I just think their shtick is too overdone.
Oh god, yeah, it's so terrible.
They're
That's
lovers. They love each other.
well, which is fine.
So bad.
Which is fine, but like if that's your entire.
Ziggler put off his return, claiming he needs more time. He then cut another shoot-style promo about his ability and efforts and how he's always been taken for granted. And listen, if he keeps doing this, I mean, it wasn't a bad promo. And like I said before with Shelton Benjamin, like, SmackDown needs some more main event stars.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, if Ziggler can get over with the fans again, either as a face or a heel, fucking, like, you know, it'll be the second coming of, you know, Bleach Blonde Christ. So.
It was weird because he said something that was interesting. Like, if you want a guy without Flash or some shit like that or whatever, then
I got
what they're going to get or some shit
like
that.
Yeah, I got the quote right here. You know what I really am? I'm a star. All the years in dedication and sacrifice have meant nothing. So you want all flash and no substance? That's what you'll get next week.
That's what it is. So it's like, that's like, oh, there's another, like, very smarkish thing. It's like, it's very interesting what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
I kind of want him to go heel. Honestly.
Sorry, what?
I think you said you wanted him to go heel, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I mean, it's different, at least.
Yeah. Really quickly, the rest of SmackDown. Naomi's going to get her Women's Championship rematch against Natalya. Tamina Snuka beat some jobber. Fashion Files came back. It wasn't that great.
They need to kill it!
What?
Kien, excuse me?
They need to kill it. I'm sick of it. I'm done with the Fashion Files.
Sick of you.
Fucking stupid.
And Randy Orton and Shinsuke defeated Jinder and Rusev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it.
And did you guys want to talk about NXT real quick?
Yeah,
sure. What's going on in NXT? You be the guy on the ground. What's going on?
Right. Let me, what the fuck? Let me find the news real quick. Alright, found some highlights. The rivalry between Roderick Strong and Bobby Roode came to a head in the main event of NXT. But it was also a time of sneak attacks as Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly stole the show by attacking Strong after the match. Ruby Riott. What the fuck? Peyton Royce defeated Ruby Riott. It was a good match. Yeah. It was a really good match. They both have a lot of upside, especially, I mean, Riott does, but, I mean, Royce and Billie Kay also have a lot of upside to them, being that really annoying female stable. Yeah. Heavy Machinery was in action. They defeated a couple jobbers. So it looks like they're trying to bring Heavy Machinery back into the tag team mix. Plus, Otis Dojovich is my spirit animal. So, yeah.
These kids and their spirit animals.
And then Roderick Strong defeated Bobby Roode to finally give Roode his comeuppance and his send-off from NXT. It was a fantastic match, and after the match, Cole and Red Dragon attacked Strong.
Red Dragon?
Mm.
What's a Red Dragon?
That
Isn't
would
that
be...
the sex act that...
No. That is the tag team of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. So, yeah. And by attacking Strong, it also set... Oh, no, they didn't attack Strong. They attacked McIntyre again, who came out after the match.
Yeah.
But it also sets up that weird angle where, like, the champion and number one contender have to join forces to defeat a threat. I don't know. It's weird. So,
it's all weird.
That's the bad part about it's kind of the only downside to NXT is that you have people leaving after like the WrestleMania card and the SummerSlam card, and so it's kind of like a forced reset almost.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Good
And,
stuff.
Yeah, that was wrestling this week.
Woo!
Let's talk about wrestling last week. What do you got for that?
I cannot believe. If anyone wants to know, let me find the actual results to our SummerSlam
Lemmy?
pick.
Yeah, I actually really wanted to talk about that.
Lemmy's dead.
What was that, Kien? I'm sorry.
I actually really wanted to talk about that.
Talk about what?
The SummerSlam results.
Oh. I mean, yeah, let's go into it since we missed last week with personal issues.
Sorry. Brother dislocated his shoulder.
It happens, buddy.
Yeah.
No, don't let him get this apology out.
Yeah.
What are you sorry for, Kien?
My brother dislocated his shoulder.
What are you sorry for?
What are you sorry for there, Kien?
Come on, buddy.
He dislocated. My brother dislocated his shoulder.
We'll shit on you. It's fine.
Oh. So, all right. Do we want to give some quick thoughts about the matches?
It was
from
fucking
SummerSlam?
ridiculous and lame.
Holy shit! If you're not if you're not subscribed to our Facebook group, if you haven't liked it, go like it, because I posted a caption of our group chat on Facebook to the page, which just included me saying "fuck" over and over and over and over again.
Fuck.
Because Jesus Christ, this was
What? Jesus Christ? Where?
This was such dog shit. So, kickoff show matches. The Hardys and Jason Jordan lose to the Miz Taraj.
Called it.
Yes, you did.
Of course they won. Why wouldn't they win?
Yeah.
It's constant.
Yeah. It's whatever. I can't even remember how that match went. And we were watching it while we were recording the Takedown Breakdown. That's the bad part.
They're the winners, and still shitty.
Yeah.
Yes.
What else? Neville defeated Akira Tozawa to regain the Cruiserweight Championship.
This was another one that was like, why take it away from Neville if you were gonna do this shit?
It's stupid ass booking, is what it is.
Right.
And what a lot of people are saying was the match of the night, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The Usos defeated the New Day. This was one of the few matches where all of us got that wrong. We all picked the New Day.
New Day always keeps it for a long time, so it's like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Take it. Have at it.
And to start the show, it didn't start the show, but going over the matches, Big Show lost to Big Cass.
Oh yeah, that's
that was a goddamn shit show.
Well, you shouldn't. I mean, one of each of them aren't going to push the other one into a good match. It's just not going to happen.
No.
So,
Big Show is too old. Literally in a Cena wins LOL moment, by the way.
Yeah, burying young Carla.
Listen, that had nothing to fucking do with Cena, Lewis.
Yeah, it did.
It did not.
Listen, Vince, make
Corbin?
because this little bitch is annoying me in the back.
Corbin was talking so much shit to fans and fucking reporters on Twitter.
Fuck the fans. That's what I'd say. Fuck the fans. Okay.
Like, he was... He literally said a bunch of shit about Dave Meltzer, who is widely regarded as the best pro wrestling reporter in the world.
I'll say right now, fuck Dave Meltzer.
Ooh! Alright, well, there goes our fucking podcast. Jesus
I have no
Christ.
problem with Dave Meltzer.
Dave Meltzer is great.
I listen to whatever podcast he goes on. That's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
But yeah, so, I mean, Baron Corbin kind of fucking did this to himself.
Nah, but he's still awesome.
Yeah. What did we have?
And my balls.
What did we have after that? It was the Big Show Big Cass match, wasn't it?
No, we did that already.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't remember. It was like 2 weeks ago.
I know, right?
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so fuck it. We're just gonna go through the results as I have them. Randy Orton fucking defeated Rusev in 3 seconds. Fucking bullshit.
Very annoying. It's like
let's talk about wrestlers burying young talent. How about?
I know, but Orton isn't annoying. However, Cena is so annoying. The same shtick. Enough.
Yeah. The Raw Tag Team. Yeah, the Raw Tag Team Championships. We all had Sheamus and Cesaro retaining. That was not the case. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins defeated Sheamus and Cesaro to win the titles.
Just pick. Sometimes you pick the opposite of what you want to happen because you think WWE's going to go that way. It always does. But hey, they did it on that one. Good for them.
Another match that we incorrectly called. Natalya defeated Naomi to win the women's championship.
Whatever.
I'm alright with it, and goddammit, when I get paid next, I am buying Natalya's new shirt. I want that fucking shirt so bad.
And for everybody listening at home, it's the actual shirt she was wearing. He's kind of a creep.
Listen. Fucking nuts.
Hey, it's okay. Sasha Banks lost it the next time she was able to defend it. So, as usual.
For some reason, me and Hugh Lewis both predicted Bray Wyatt to beat the Demon.
Woo!
And that did not happen.
Look, because they're doing a thing now where Balor loses. So it's like, well, whatever. It is what it is.
AJ Styles retained his United States Championship against Kevin Owens. Me and Kien called that one correctly.
That could have went either way, so whatever. Who knows?
Yes. In the biggest travesty of the night, besides the Big Show Big Cass match, Jinder Mahal retained his WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, you did actually. But my hot take of that show, that wasn't actually a bad match.
It was alright.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first Mahal match that I actually got into. So, yeah. And then, god damn it.
God ram it.
God ram it. For the Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar somehow defeated Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns in what I personally call match of the fucking night.
It was a good match. It was a good match.
That was the best car crash match I have ever seen in my entire life.
Who did, I forgot, who did he pin? Did Lesnar pin Reigns?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Because I would assume that he wouldn't pin Strowman, because obviously they're trying to build him very strong.
Yeah, I think their reasoning behind having Reigns take the pin is that they think that Reigns can handle taking the pin, whereas they're still building up Strowman, and they just established Joe as a top guy. So, yeah. So yeah, that was SummerSlam, and I fucking easily lost that. I cannot remember the actual score, but I lost horribly.
Yeah, you did.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Let me see which one of you two actually won.
I think it's Louise.
Yeah, I think it might be two. Louise.
Might be two.
2-1. Oh! 2-1. 3-2.
1,
4, 3.
3, 10, 1. Niner. Also, there also was that extra credit one too, which was pretty cool.
6-5.
Is Baron Corbin going to interfere in the whatever match? I forgot what match that was.
Believe it or not, Kien won.
Oh, Kien. How did Kien win? How the fuck did that happen?
Kien outlasted Lewis by 2 points.
Woo! Ah, shit.
Whereas I managed a measly 3 correct for SummerSlam.
It's okay, Jess. It happens.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen with me.
I know.
Listen.
It's never happened at home.
And that's everything for wrestling.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, we made it through.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Clearly now, the wrestling is gone.
Clearly now,
hello?
The wrestling's gone.
So yeah, why don't we do our little outro that we do there, Kien?
All right. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
So I'm gonna be clearly honest with you. Part of that SummerSlam broke off, so there's like a minute or two missing.
Oh, that's all right.
Alrighty. So this has been the Takedown Breakdown. I'm Kien Ibanez.
Stop it, jerk. I'm Louis Deluna.
Where can they find you guys at, by the way?
Oh, you can find me.
Oh, he's so edgy.
You can find me at the Rochambeau Podcast Network on Facebook, the Rochambeau Podcast Network on YouTube, and the Rochambeau Podcast Network on Podbean. Also, the guys and I are going to make our own separate Twitter accounts. You can find us there. And we're actually going to start having a Twitch account.
Alright. It's Twitch time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm weirded out by it.
Yeah, Lewis, what about you, buddy?
Well, you can find me at geek_things on Twitter. You can find geek_things on Twitch. Geek Things Podcast on Facebook, all that good shit. I'm around. Instagram as well. Geek_things. I'm there.
And my name is Jessie Bristeris. You can find me on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Facebook, at Brewsterez, BREWSTAIREZ. Also, in a couple weeks, we're going to be starting recording the Tournament of Blood.
Yes! Yeah!
Who's gonna win?
It's finally happening, folks.
Did you get a hold...
So we're still trying to figure out a place that isn't Kien's apartment to do this. We'll do it in Kien's apartment if we have to.
Oh, it's not good enough for you?
No, we cannot do it at the pawn shop, unfortunately. As the basement is booked for the date that we have done it. If you want to be a part of the Tournament of Blood, we get a hold of me and or Kien on Facebook. We will be recording the first few episodes on September 17th. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody with horror movie knowledge, get at us.
Yeah, my intern's coming in. He's pretty cool.
That's all I got, guys.
I have no knowledge.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, and sorry. Again, my name is not Jessie Bristeris. It is Sham Marino.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Marino, baby, #1.
Yeah. Have a good day, guys.
In your heart.
Peace.
See you later. Love you.
Bye.